EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game.
Madden NFL 2003.
Everyone ready for today's game, which promises to be a great one. This is it. The season nearly over. It's been a great year with plenty of memorable moments and incredible plays. Today's matchup promises more of the same as the San Francisco 49ers come into town to face the Arizona Cardinals. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
Well, we definitely have one heck of a game coming up. One reason is because we get to see this guy throw the football. He's got all the tools that you look for in a quarterback. And it doesn't hurt that he has some great receivers to throw to.
The 49ers have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
This is what you hate to see as a visitor coming in here. A team that's focused and really ready to play.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss.
You have called heads. Is that correct? The 49ers call heads and have won the toss. They choose to receive.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Player is back and ready to put this one in the air. He sends this one toward the end zone. Flag down. The return team will head back to the sideline.
The return team is going to have good position after that one, and they didn't even have to worry about running it back.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Dropping back. Garcia sends the pass away. Great catch. And he stopped at the 38-yard line. Wilson pulled on the face mask as he went in for the tackle.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Only one man back. Drops back. Stepping up. Looking for an option. And it's complete. So that play goes for about 6. Ball right around midfield. Four-man front this time. Throwing left. Swift was the intended target. He just dropped that pass.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
Wilson lines up deep for the punt return. Wilson moves under the kick and gets ready for the return. He had a nice return. And welcome back.
Will the owner of a blue convertible
1st and 10.
277D55 please return to your car immediately?
Dropping back. He surveys the field. Passing to his right. Right to the defender. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Nickelback in this time. Man in motion. Garcia gives the ball off. Buckley makes the play at the 29.
Holding offense. Loss of 10 yards.
Graham rammed him on that play.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
Garcia hands it off. And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 33-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. And they find themselves in scoring range. Back to pass. Steps up into the pocket. And he drops the pass. A good pass, but no catch.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Back to pass. Rolling right, looking for a receiver. Throwing left. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete. He dropped it.
Any more of those, and he might find himself riding the bench.
Number 6 in to attempt the field goal.
The long field goal attempt is on its way. And it's good.
Here's good.
Baker in to kick this one off.
Number 83 and number 89.
He kicks it off. He'll return this one. Well, it appears he's injured. He's getting off the field okay, so we'll have to wait to find out what we can from Melissa in just a moment. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Looking to pass. He surveys the field. Banks throws left. Picked off. It's intercepted. First and 10. Garcia with a man in motion.
Somebody get over there. Get over there.
Looking to turn it upfield. Hirsch with the carry. Starks makes the tackle at the 18-yard lines. He was able to pick up good yardage on that play.
When you have a back who can pick up big chunks of yardage on his carries, it forces the defense to bring another man up to the line of scrimmage to try and control him.
The backs are line and eye. Dropping back. Steps up into the pocket. He surveys the field. Passes it short. And he stopped at the 15-yard line. He displayed a lightning release on that pass.
Not only does he have a powerful arm, but he also has a quick release and accuracy to go along with it.
Melissa, what have you heard down there?
The trainer tells me that it is some kind of knee injury, but he doesn't think that it's too severe. They're planning on running a few more tests, but his return is probable.
Melissa, thanks for the update. Sounds like he'll be back very soon. Wilson makes the tackle at the 10-yard line. He's starting to make his presence felt out there. It's third down and a yard. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Garcia gives the ball off. Touchdown, 49ers. So just hand it off to him and let him do his thing.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so the offense puts together a very nice touchdown drive. John, I think that drive is exactly what the offensive coordinator was looking for and hoping for.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Johnson is on his way upfield. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. So they have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, surveying the field. Banks looking for the deep connection to the right to the defender. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. He's going to throw. Garcia throwing it to the left. Nice reception. He pulled the trigger quickly.
As hard as he throws it, he always seems to put the ball right on the receiver's numbers.
1st and 10.
Don't let up. Don't let up.
4-man front this time. Back to pass. Stepping up, gets rid of it. And the catch is made. There's a flag on the play. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. It's 1st and goal.
Watch it. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Man in motion. Looking for room. Great rushing touchdown there.
He just kept his legs churning and moving on that one. Nobody was going to keep him from scoring.
And that's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. The kick is up. The point after is good. And so they're able to move the ball a distance and punch it into the end zone.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
He sends it off. Smith is looking for a nice return.
You know, they need to get this game under control, or it's going to be a long, long day.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. He's going to throw. Looking for a receiver. Passing to his right. Jackson was the intended target. A hard throw, but no catch. The pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback tried.
And we go back to the game. Nickelback in this time. Looking downfield. He surveys the field. Passing right. Knocked down. Great play by getting a hand in it.
You know, the quarterback needs to put that ball in a position where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
3rd and 10. Dimeback for this play. Drops back. He surveys the field. Engelberger was intent on getting to the quarterback on that play.
The quarterback needs to be decisive under pressure. He needs to find his go-to guy if he feels that pressure coming.
Player is just about ready to punt this one away. Sutherland lines up deep for the punt return. And he sends this punt deep downfield. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Garcia sets up. With the carry. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 33-yard line. He was stopped before he could go anywhere.
Yeah, because those big old defensive linemen pushed those big old offensive linemen backwards.
Arizona needs to get to work as we start the second quarter. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 33. Only one man in the backfield. Hurst gets the toss. He can't wrap him up. Wilson stops the play in the backfield. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. 3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 33. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Looking to pass. Gets rid of it. And they're able to connect on that one. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, 49ers. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Moss will return this one.
Now you start to look around, and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond.
Let's get back to the play on the field. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 29. 4-man front this time. Jones gets the toss. A little juke step. And he's brought down at the 32. And he picks up about 2. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 32. Only one man in the backfield. He's looking to pass. He surveys the field. Tosses it right. Banks looked a little uncomfortable in the pocket there.
It was an easy pass. How in the heck did he miss it?
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the gun. Looking downfield. Throws it. He hits his receiver. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see it setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
So they're almost within their kicker's range. Searching for a seam. And he stopped at the 40. And they go with the defense with the run.
They're going to keep running to see what the other team is willing to give them on the ground out there.
2nd and 7. He's looking to pass. Looking for an option. Rolls right. Throws over to his right. Rumph pulls him down at the 36. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Thanks. Gets set. Quick drop. Looking downfield. Rolls right. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. He zipped that ball to his receiver.
That quarterback was really special. Not only does he have the arm, but he can also guide it in there with some touch if he needs to.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Looking to pass. Surveying the field. He goes to the left side. Knocked down. He couldn't hang on.
It's frustrating as a coach when you see a guy making a great one-handed catch and then drop the easy one.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. Johnson was the intended target. Well, the quarterback did his part.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 27-yard line. He's going to throw. He surveys the field. Thanks. Looking for something on the right. Nice reception. The defense looked like they were expecting something completely different on that play.
The defense has to do a better job of play recognition than that. Nothing makes you look worse than being caught out of position. And the other team taking advantage of going in for the score.
And it's on its way. And the extra point is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you always make an adjustment. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
He gets the kick away. Sutherland fields it cleanly.
With this lead, I'd just run the ball and go into halftime ahead.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 21. Stokes goes in motion. Dropping back. Fakes the throw. Passing right. He hits his receiver. Starks is starting to make his presence felt out there. Stokes showed his breakaway speed, gaining additional yardage after making that catch.
And I'll tell you what, when you talk about dangerous receivers, well, that's what they mean. The most dangerous thing you can do after the catch is to stretch it into that kind of game.
2 minutes to go. First and 10. So 2 minutes left before halftime. Steps up, pumps. Garcia with the pass. He hits his receiver. So that play goes for about 6.
Number 81, 6-yard gain. Congratulations to the fans sitting in section 49.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
You've won a lifetime supply of hot dogs.
Pass. Steps up into the pocket. Number 89. Just couldn't find a way to come up with that one. And a good defensive play.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
3rd down coming up.
I'm looking for that back to sneak out into the flat. It's been there a few times before, and they might try it again right here.
Man in motion. Warlow gets the handoff on the delay. He was dropped behind the line.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about the most effective way to stop the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. This one will need to be perfect. Through the uprights and good. Maker in to kick this one off.
Number 83 and number 89.
He sends this one toward the end zone. He takes this one upfield. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Dropping back. Surveying the field. Passing right. He hits his receiver. He catches the bullet for the first down.
Well, it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes for first down.
It's 1st and 10. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Looking downfield. Gets the pass off. Nice reception. Tony Banks has now thrown for over 100 yards after completing that pass. It's 1st and 10. Drops back. He's looking. Flips it out there. Moss, the intended receiver. He was hit as he threw, which caused the incompletion.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Dropping back. He's looking. Banks passes to his right. And it's caught. Perfect spiral on that pass.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
We'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. And since we're under the 2-minute mark, the replay booth has the power to review any play in question. And it looks as though that's what's happening here.
The call on the field stands.
Every team talks about how they need to get points when they're in the red zone. If they can make the most of this, we'll see a confident group going into the locker room at halftime.
Dropping back, surveying the field, rolling left, rolling out to his right. Throws it. Jones was the intended target. I think he might have put a little too much on that one.
Well, he slung it in there, but the receiver just couldn't come up with it. I'm sure they'll have one of their receivers running near the sideline. And if they go to him, he's got to look upfield, because he might be able to take it in for a score. But the defense thinks he's just going to run out of bounds.
Passing to his right. Picked off. It's intercepted. Ahmad Plummer made an amazing pick on that play.
The quarterback never even tried to look the defender off his receiver.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The 49ers line up with 3 wide receivers. Looking to pass, looking downfield. Throws over to his right. Great catch. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. He caught the pass for the touchdown.
He outplayed the defender for the ball on that play. The guy with the best position usually will come up with.
Owens catches another touchdown pass. His 2nd now. The kick is up, and the extra point is good.
He is good.
Maker in to kick this one off.
Number 83 and number 89.
He kicks it off. Smith returns this kick. Leads the tackle. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. It's 1st and 10. Banks under center. They'll go with a pass. He's looking. Passing to his right. It's picked off.
You need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. To either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Garcia under center. Quick drop. Steps up. Passes it. Nice completion. And he's stopped at the 6-yard line.
San Francisco takes a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Number 6 in to attempt the field goal.
And it's up through the uprights and good. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score. San Francisco 37. Arizona 7. And we go back to the game. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Baker in to kick this one off.
Number 89 and number 83.
He sends it off. Smith will try to bring this one back.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Banks gets set. Looking to pass. Looking downfield. Passing to his left. He gunned that one.
You know, some of these passes are timing patterns. If the receiver gets bumped at the line or gets thrown out of whack at all, then that's going to happen.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Passes it. And he can't find a way to keep possession. He really felt pressure there.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. And it's complete. Parrish takes him down at the 44-yard line. Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Thanks, Al. The Cardinals coach says that there won't be much of an adjustment on offense since they moved the ball well in the first half. Their main focus is taking it one play at a time and not trying to force the issue out.
Thanks, Melissa. Rumpf brings him down at the 4-yard line. He didn't have to make any adjustments to come up with that catch.
A few more like that, this guy's going to be in the All-Madden team.
It's 1st and goal. Set. Anderson looking for a seam. Stewart with the stop at the 1. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his lineman.
2nd and goal. Set. Looking for blockers. So that. Back to the field. Anderson wasn't able to do anything with it there.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
3rd down now and goal to go. Looking for blockers. Young stops the play in the backfield. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
He's looking to pass. Passes left. He hits his receiver. Stubblefield got very good penetration there. John, did you think it was a good idea to go for it there?
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Maybe the coach didn't trust his kicker.
With the carry, Hurst looking for room. To the 20, the 30, the 40, the 50, the 40, the 30. Breaks free of the defender. The 10. Touchdown, 49ers. So he takes the handoff and takes it across the goal line.
That was a big-time run right there.
Is in the end zone once again. 3 rushing touchdowns now. Set. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
He gets the kick away. The returner looking for room upfield. The Cardinals will start this drive from the 26. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. Only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. He's looking, rolling out to his right. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Tony Banks has just broken the 200-yard mark with that pass. Ball at midfield. Looking to throw. Looking for an option. Rolls out to his left. Throwing. Banks saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 50-yard line. He's looking to pass. Looking for a receiver. Long throw. The catch was made out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
Ball at midfield. Only one man in the backfield. He's going to throw. He's looking, rolling out to his right. Tosses it right, and he slips out of bounds at the 26. Great reception on that play, John.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
It is an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at. They made it easy to overrule.
Ball right around midfield. Dropping back. He surveys the field. The throw. Jackson can't come up with it on that attack. They failed to get the first and turn it over on downs.
At this point in the game, they need a big play. Sometimes high risk equals high reward. They might try a different play next time.
Drops back with the throw. Stokes, the intended receiver. The quarterback was feeling the pressure on that play.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Ball at midfield. 4-man front this time.
Come on, D.
Looking to throw. Stepping up, Garcia with the throw. The 30. And the defender brings him down at the 18-yard line. Terrific athleticism there. Leaping up, catching the pass.
This receiver has great body control. It doesn't seem to matter where it's thrown. He always seems to come up with it.
They're inside the 20. Looking to run it here. Loses one tackler. Ahanatu makes the tackle at the 15. He tried to find a hole and just got what he could.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside, but the defense was quick to react to the play and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the hole.
Garcia gets set. They'll go with a pass. slings the pass, and it's caught. So a pickup of maybe 3. About 4 to go. Man in motion. Looking for blocking. And the defender brings him down at the 7. Barlow was very determined on that play, John.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Nickelback in this time. Owens, the man in motion. Garcia hands it off. Breaks free. Garrison Hurst is in again. And he's made the most of every opportunity. Has taken 4 carries into the end zone for touchdowns. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And the coaching staff is happy after that drive. Touchdowns against this defense aren't easy to come by.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Baker will be kicking off. He sends this one toward the end zone. Looking upfield.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
It's 1st and 10. Jones, the lone setback. Looking to pass. Looking downfield. Winborn reaches the quarterback and hauls him down to the turf. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. The San Francisco 49ers are well ahead of the Arizona Cardinals. 51-7. Dropping back. He's looking. Banks with the throw. And it's complete. He had time to go through his progressions and find the open man.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the cover.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Drops back. Looking for an option. Rolls right. With the throw. It's broken up. He took a big chance on that pass.
And when you talk about forcing the pass, or forcing the ball in there, that's the kind of play you're talking about.
Dropping back. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Brunson makes the tackle at the 47. The quarterback showed you his great arm on that pass.
Not only does this guy have a strong arm, but his quick release makes him very tough to sack.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Looking to pass, looking for an option. Moss was the intended target. A huge defensive stand here in the 4th quarter.
The defense remained focused. They're making it hard on this team to come back.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 47. Looking to throw. He's looking. Banks throwing it to the left. And they turn it over on downs.
Turning the ball over gives the opposing team momentum, providing they can do something with it on offense.
So they have 1st and 10 here. And it looks like an offset on. With the throw, and the catch is made. Starks records the stop at the 34. He was in on the play again for another check on the stat sheet. So they have 1st and 10 here. Quick drop. Garcia passes it right. He hits his receiver. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, they wasted no time in scoring on that drive, and I think the defense has to be wondering what went wrong and what they'll do to avoid it happening again.
Hey, I guess they figured, who needs ball control? And as long as you're getting touchdowns, it really doesn't matter if it takes a long time or no time at all.
He kicks it off. He's trying to give his team good field position. The Cardinals have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 28-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Jones, the lone setback. He's going to throw. Looking for a receiver. Throws it. And he can't keep both feet in.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 28. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Fakes the throw. Rolls right. And he stopped at the 19.
Number 95. Loss of 8 yards on the play.
3rd and long. Ball on their own 19. Only one man back. Looking to pass. He surveys the field. Throws it out over to the left. Webster just knocked it down.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
Dropping back. Looking for a receiver. Banks lets it fly. Nice connection. Jackson did a nice job staying in bounds on that one.
And it's a catch like that that starts to separate your receivers in this league. The guys who can go out there and make those catches in the sideline, they're on your next level.
Dropping back. Surveying the field. Banks with the throw. Knocked down. That pass attempt was knocked away.
Nothing will frustrate a receiver more than knocking away his pass.
So it's 2nd and 10. Drops back. Surveying the field. Rolling right. Flips it out there. Parrish makes the tackle at the 49. He really zipped that pass in there.
Hey, I think we need to get this guy's throws on a radar gun. That thing had a vapor trail.
Ball right around midfield. He's looking to pass. With the pass, he hits his receiver. The quarterback showed you his great arm on that pass.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Throws it. And the catch is made. Banks is really carving up this defense. He's now over 300 yards passing. Two minutes to go. They're inside the 15. Only one man in the backfield. They'll go with a pass. Rolling right. Flips it out there. And he finds the open man. A display of good concentration behind the receiver.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
So it's 1st and goal. About 3 for the touchdown. Dropping back. He's looking with the throw. And the catch is made. He threw a great pass, and they get into the end zone.
The quarterback knew that he had to make that pass perfect, and he got the job done on that one.
And that's his 2nd touchdown pass today. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Player in to kick this one off.
Number 10 to kick off. Number 26 and number 25.
He sends it off.
They just need to eat up clock now because they have this game pretty well in hand. They've almost got this game won, but they still need to run it to make the defense use their timeouts.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Hurst looking upfield, and he's brought down at the 25.
When you have a guy who can carry the ball for over 100 yards a game, you have half of what you need on offense to get to the Super Bowl.
2nd and 5. Ball on their own 25. They'll go from the I formation. Owens, the motion man.
Roger, watch your man.
He's looking for a steal. McKinnon takes him down at the 27-yard line. They need about 3. Ball on their own 27.
Set. Get in there. Rough him up. Roger, watch your man. Tango. Don't let up. Switch. Wide.
With the carry, breaks free of the defender. And he stopped at the 35-yard line. Effective running there, and they pick up a first down.
A few more runs like that, and this defense is going to get an earful from the coach. They've got the lead in the ball, so they should just be calling dive plays to run out the clock.
The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is San Francisco 58, Arizona 14. On behalf of EA Sports, John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying goodbye and inviting you to join us in our next presentation of Madden NFL 2003. As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Cold weather is forecast for today's game as the Arizona Cardinals match up against the Denver Broncos. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
I'll tell you, we've got a great one, and I can't wait to see this guy run the ball. He's got good vision and quick feet. And when he sees a hole, boom, he's off into the secondary. And anytime you have a threat on the ground, it makes a whole offense that much better.
The Cardinals will have a tough task ahead of them today. The opposing team's ground game is outstanding, and that's why they'll need great play up front from their defense to stymie that attack. If they can't, they'll be seeing a lot of play action, and that, of course, is very tough to.
You have called tails. The Cardinals call tails and have won the.
And we go back to the game. Players will be kicking off.
Number 10 and number 24, deep to receive.
He kicks it off. Ludley is heading upfield. The Broncos will start the drive from the 24. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. Greasy with a man in motion. Quick drop. Tosses it right. Nice connection. Loses one tackler. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he's in for the score. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
That was a great catch by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch.
And it's on its way, and he kicks on the extra point. And the coaching staff is happy after that drive. Touchdowns against this defense aren't easy to come by.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Elam in to kick this one off.
Number 1 to kick off. Number 83.
He sends this one toward the end zone. Moss returns this kick. The 40. The special teams unit did a real nice job picking up their blocking assignments on that play.
And I'll tell you, they created huge lanes for them to run right through.
Rutledge will not be in at linebacker, but on the sidelines for this game. The injury to his shoulder is pretty severe, and they're telling us it will force him to be out for an extended period of time. Banks passes left.
Complete pass intended for number 85.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Back to pass. Surveying the field. Rolling out to his right. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. What have you heard? Let's get back to the play on the field. 3rd and 10 coming up. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. They'll go with a pass. Throws it out over to the left. Johnson, the intended receiver. A good pass, but no catch.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
Player is back to punt. And it's a long punt. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. So they have 1st and 10 here. Greasy under center. The Broncos use motion. Through the middle. Smoot stops him at the 42-yard line. Gain of a handful. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. Greasy hands it off. And the defender brings him down at the 46. Gain of 4. 3rd and maybe 1. Man in motion. Back to pass. Passing to his right. Wilson makes the tackle at the 39-yard line. So we have 1st and 10 here. Short, the man in motion. Davis gets the toss with the carry. And he's brought down at the 42-yard line. He tried to find something off the edge, John, but there wasn't anything there.
Yeah, but there was no corner to turn. He's looking for the corner, and it just never got there.
They'll go from the I formation. Looking to throw. Greasy passes to the middle. Knocked away. The coverage was there, but he decided to throw it anyway.
That guy has a great arm. Sometimes he takes some chances, and he throws into coverage.
3rd down and long coming up here. He's looking to pass. Can't bring him down. Stepping up, tossing it to the middle. And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 25. The quarterback showed you his great arm on that pass.
Not only does this guy have a strong arm, quick release makes him very tough to sack.
It's 1st and 10. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. He gets the carry. Just won't go down. He was cut down quickly.
He was waiting for something to develop, and wham, he got developed.
And welcome back. Nickel backing this time, looking to turn the corner. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. He ran out of real estate there.
Yeah, you talk about patience and not over pursuing. That's what you see there. The defense did not let that play develop.
Dime backs in for this play. Quick drop. Steps up. Vandenbosch gets in there and brings the quarterback down.
After you take a couple of hits like that, you learn not to hold on to the ball too long.
He wasn't going to be denied his first sack on that play. Elam is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. Here's the long attempt. The kick sails through the uprights. He gets the kick away. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Looking downfield. Throws over to his right. Great catch. Good job of bringing the pass in.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there.
It's 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Looking downfield. Thanks. Rolls right, and he finds the open man. He really zipped that pass in there.
Hey, I think we need to get this guy's throws on the radar gun. That thing had a vapor trail.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Jones, the lone back. He's going to throw. He surveys the field. The quarterback is hauled down. They're in field goal range. Looking to throw. He's looking. Thanks. Rolls out to his right. Tosses it right. Broken up. O'Neal didn't even let it get to the receiver.
Obviously, this guy thinks he can complete passes, and he can't.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on the 31-yard line. Looking for an option. Thanks. Rolling over to his right. Boston can't come up with it on that attempt. He overthrows his intended receiver.
That pass was clearly over.
And we're back.
Timeout called by the offense. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
License number P61E93. Please return to your car immediately. You are parked in an emergency exit.
Anderson is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The long field goal attempt is on its way. We'll go back to the play on the field. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. They'll go to the pass. Gets the pass off, and it looks like this one will be spotted at the 40-yard line. Gain of about a yard. Teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. And they need about 9. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Greasy sends a man in motion. They'll bring the blitz. Uses the pump. Throws over to his right. He finds his man. The quarterback showed you his great arm on that pass.
This guy can really do it. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you like to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
Looking for room. Breaking free. Fisher makes the tackle at the 27. Davis tried to find some room on that carry.
Yeah, sure looks like this guy's going to be involved in the offense today.
They need 6. Ball on the 27-yard line. They'll go to the I formation. Searching for a save. And he stopped at the 29. The defense did a nice job bottling them up there.
The defense did a good job of maintaining their composure on that play. Takes good discipline to maintain your position and not over-pursue.
Dropping back, passing to his right. Smith couldn't make the catch, so he can't get it to him.
He has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target, there's also a good way to get your receiver decked.
Elam comes into the game to try the field goal. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. Some drive concludes with a field goal, and they seem to be relatively happy with it.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting through is big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't. So the next drive, we'll get him a TD.
He sends it off. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. So he downs the kick in the end zone. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Looking to throw. He's looking, stepping up. Thanks. Held onto the ball too long.
His ears are ringing after that hit.
Inside their own 20. Drops back. Looking for an option. Passes left. Knocked away. Great job. Break up that pass.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
3rd and long. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He surveys the field, rolls right. Price was intent on getting to the quarterback on. So let's pick up the action. O'Neal lines up deep for the punt return. And he sends this punt deep downfield. O'Neal will be looking for some good blocking on the run back. The play. A sensational punt return for the touchdown.
They sure put the special teams after that one. He's got his team going now.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Solid wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
This is where they're going to have to respond. They weren't able to sustain a drive. They forced the punt, and now they find themselves in a pressure situation. They aren't able to do anything again. What happens on the next punt return?
Elam is back and ready to put this one in the air. He kicks it off. Moss is looking to pick up some blocking.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Banks gets slammed to the turf. 2nd and 15. Go with the pass. Looking downfield. Rolls right. With the pass, he finds his man. The quarterback did a real good job finding his target with that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. He's looking, throwing left. Just couldn't get that pass under control. The pass does not find its target.
It was an easy pass. How in the heck did he miss it?
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. He's looking to pass. Looking for a receiver. Looking for something long. Johnson, the intended receiver. He couldn't bring that pass in.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
Ball at midfield. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Dropping back. Looking for an option. Banks looking for something on the right. Gets his hand on it. Kennedy knocked that one down.
Nothing will frustrate a receiver more than knocking away his pass.
4th and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 49. Banks sets up. They'll go with a pass. He's looking. Passes it. Johnson just couldn't find a way to come up with that one. Ball at about midfield. Greasy gets set. Back to pass. Throws over to his right. He finds his man. Starks records the tackle at the 42-yard line. He's starting to make his presence felt out there. 2 minutes left. So they're almost within their kicker's range. Ball on the 42-yard line. Davis looking for a seam. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down. Here's where it pays off to have a receiver that can get open quickly. You try and match him up one-on-one and let him do his thing to get you a first down.
And it looks like an offset on. Looking to pass, pump faking, throwing, and he makes he can't hold it in. He just dropped that pass.
For some players, they say the worst place to hit him is right in the hand. Looks like this may be one of those guys.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Room is trying to pin their offense inside the 5.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Looking for a receiver. Banks passes to his left. He hits his receiver. That completion will push the quarterback past the 100-yard passing. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield. Rolling out to his right. Looking for an option. Passing to his right. Intercepted. That's the tackle. O'Neal got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
So they have 1st and 10 here. 4-man front this time. They'll go with a pass. Greasy sends the pass away. Hits the target with the pass. He rifled it out there.
That guy's always had a great arm. That's something you can't teach.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. 1st and 10. Four-man front this time. Dropping back. Throwing left. Nice reception. And he stopped at the 38-yard line. And that was a gain of 7.
Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer. So the defense better be ready, or they could be down by even more. I tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in the locker room at halftime.
Looking to pass. Passes it. Great catch. Starks. Wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. And so he was able to fire that one to his receiver, converting for a first down.
Passes like that have been known to dislocate receivers' fingers. You might want to double check and make sure you can move them well.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 24-yard line. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Greasy goes with a short pass to the right side. Davis, the intended receiver.
The defense should be looking for a pass, even if they have a few timeouts. Run doesn't seem like a smart call, because they should be trying to get them within range of a touchdown right now, which means a pass would do the trick.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Greasy gains it off. Fisher stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. 10-yard gain that time. There's still plenty of time left. They might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they don't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. He has to be smart with his throw.
Elam heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. And it's on its way, and the kicker got all of that one. He sends this one toward the end zone. Moss is on his way upfield.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Thanks. Throws it over to his right. And he slips out of bounds at the 49. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Denver 23. Arizona 0. Back to the game. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Elam is back and ready to put this one in the air. He gets the kick away. Smith fields it cleanly. Loose ball. The Broncos grab the live ball. Let's check in with Melissa.
Well, Al, the Broncos coach says getting the ground game going is a must in the second half if they want to.
Well, we have a stoppage in play because the coach has decided to challenge the call.
The ruling on the field stands. There was a fumble on the play. The Cardinals will be charged the timeout.
And the official was unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Back to pass. Greasy passing to the left. Smoot brought him down for his 3rd tackle. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
You can't have a great catch without a pretty good pass. And they had both on that play.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Using motion. Greasy hands it off. Lassiter with the stop at the 13-yard line. He did a great job moving the ball on the ground there, John.
This guy has great speed. Allows him to outrun the defenders if he can get around the corner.
Davis searching for a seam. Breaking free. Can't bring him down. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got to it.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out.
Whether it's your special teams or defense that sets you up with great field position, your job as an offense is to take advantage of it. And they did it right there.
He sends it off. The defense was able to force a fumble the last time they were out there. It's 1st and 10. He's going to throw. Surveying the field. With the pass, he hits his receiver. And the defender brings him down at the 26. A little over 4 to go. He's looking to pass. Surveying the field. Passes it. Nice completion. And it looks like this one will be spotted at the 48-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 48. Nickelbacking this time. Quick drop, passing right. Boston can't come up with it on that attempt. He was hit as he threw, which caused the incompletion.
I'm not sure how they got through, but the defense really wanted the quarterback.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Drops back, Banks. Rolls right, tosses it right. He just can't find a way to bring that one in. And we update our stats after that last play. Here's what he's had to endure when back to throw. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 48. Quick drop, looking for an option. Rolling out to his right. With the pass, Jackson can't come up with it on that attempt. Middlebrooks got a hand on it.
And they're lucky that one fell incomplete. A lot of these tips get gobbled up by the defense.
With the pass, he surveys the field. Rolls right, passing right. And this pass is completed. A powerful arm display on that pass.
What a throw. You put everything you had into that one.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Jones, the lone setback. Drops back. He surveys the field. Passes it out to the left. And he hits his target. The defender was caught out of position on the score.
Yeah, the defenders were looking one way while the play was going the other.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
He kicks it off.
Well, they just have to keep doing what they've been doing. The defense hasn't put up too much resistance so far.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20. And it looks like an offset on. They'll go with the run. Davis runs up the middle. They're looking to wear this defense down with the run.
Yeah, sure looks like they're going to keep testing this run defense.
They need 5. Nickelback in this time. Dropping back. Looking for a receiver. The pass is picked off. First and 10. Banks gets set. Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. With the throw, it's broken up. So the pass goes incomplete in the end zone. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. Only one man back. Drops back. He surveys the field. Gets rid of it. Nice connection. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
And it's on its way. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
I think when they took the field, they saw how close they were to the end zone. They took it upon themselves to make sure the drive got them a touchdown, not just a field goal. That's a great job by the offense to understand the situation and make the most of it.
He sends this one toward the end zone. And there's a flag on the play. The return team watches it sail out of bounds.
Kicking the ball out of bounds like that gives the offense instant field position. When the kicker allows that to happen, it always confuses me.
Looking to pass. Greasy lets it fly, and he hits his target. A display of good concentration by the receiver.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 42. Davis searching for a seam, and he stopped at the 42-yard line. He was dropped behind the line.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about the most effective way to stop the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
McCaffrey moves in motion. Throws it. Short. Can't come up with it on that attempt. He just couldn't bring that one in.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to him. He's going to have some explaining to do in the huddle.
Room is looking for a good punt here. And he waves for the fair catch. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Quick drop. He surveys the field. Banks throws right. Not the road. Middlebrook. Not with them.
He tried to guide it in there, but it didn't work.
2nd and 10. He's looking to pass. He surveys the field. Banks rolls out to his right, passes it, and he just can't hang it. Boston drops it.
It's frustrating as a coach when you see a guy make a great one-handed catch and then drop the easy one.
Looking downfield. Looking downfield. Throws it. And he finds the open man. And the defender brings him down at the 38. Banks continues to add to his total with that completion, giving him over 250 yards passing. First and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. They'll go with a pass. Throwing. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it. He couldn't hang on.
And nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
2nd and 10. They'll go with a pass. Looking for a receiver. Passes it. And they're able to connect on that one. O'Neal is starting to make his presence felt out there. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
It's 1st and 10. Banks gets set, dropping back. He's looking with the pass. Knocked down. Middlebrook did a nice job knocking that ball down.
If you don't take your time and you start to rush your throw, that's what you're going to see happen.
Banks sets up. He's going to throw. Looking for a receiver. Fires this one deep. Nice connection. He really lets it fly.
When you have a guy with a quick release like this, it can really frustrate the pass rush. Seems like he always gets rid of it just before they can get to him.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Denver Broncos ahead of the Arizona Cardinals, 30-14. And we'll start the 4th quarter. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. He surveys the field, rolling out to his left, rolling right, and it looks like they'll mark it at the 26-yard line. 2nd and long. Ball on the 26-yard line. Drops back. Tosses it right. Good play by the defender to get in there and disrupt the pass.
I'm not sure how they got through, but the defense really wanted the quarterback.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Looking downfield, surveying the field, throwing left, and the catch is made. There's a flag on the play.
penalty is declining. They will take the result of the play.
Less than a yard to go. The defense is snapping the line. Anderson gets the call. He just got it across the goal line.
He was like a locomotive with a full head of steam.
The Cardinals still need 2 scores.
Yeah, and we'll see how much more fight they can muster.
The kick is up. The point after is good. It really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
Anytime you drive down the field and you've used a lot of plays, it tires out that defense. Each play keeps getting you closer and closer, and finally you get the one that puts you in for 6.
He gets the kick away. The returner fields it cleanly and is looking to give them good field position. The Broncos take over on offense at the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here. Man in motion. Greasy gives the ball off. Up the gut. McDaniel makes the tackle at the 22-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6. 2nd and 8. Greasy sets up, and he gets the delayed handle. McDaniel was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. It's 3rd down, 2 to go. Ball on their own 28. Dropping back. Flips it out there. Nice connection. Gain of a handful. It's 1st and 10. The Broncos use motion. Quick drop. Greasy with the throw, and it's caught. Lassiter brings him down at the 47. So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. He's looking up. Just won't go down. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
7 yards to go. And it looks like an offset on it. Man in motion. 2 minutes left. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Broncos are in the offset I formation. On the carry. Looking for blockers. Davis was dropped before he could get back to the line.
Yeah, you can't run without good blocking.
They're just about in field goal range. Greasy under center. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 46-yard line. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Room will come into this game to punt. Smith lines up deep for the punt return. Smith signals for the fair catch. The offense with a lot of success through the air on last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. Deep in their own territory. Only one man in the backfield. Quick drop. Looking downfield. Banks sends the pass away. He got in there for his first tackle. He didn't have to make any adjustments to come up with that catch.
A few more like that, this guy's going to be in the All-Madden team.
They want to hurry it up here. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. He surveys the field. He goes to the left side. Number 52 stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. And so he was able to fire that one to his receiver, converting for a first down.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
Looking downfield. He surveys the field. Steps up into the pocket. Price gets in there and brings the quarterback down.
And I'll tell you, this quarterback's in for a lot of aspirin tonight.
That sack is his 3rd of the day. Looking downfield. Looking for an option. Throws it. He hits his receiver. The 10. And he's in for the touchdown. He caught the pass for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy created some room and showed good body control to maintain control of that one.
It's almost as if he's scoring at will. That's his 3rd touchdown catch of the day. And it's up. The point after is good. The Cardinals are attempting to come back from this deficit.
This game isn't over.
Players will be kicking off.
Number 10 and number 24 to receive.
He'll go for the onside kick recovery. Pittman will bring this one upfield.
The defense needs to come up big with a stop here.
This one will be over with a kneel down or maybe 2. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Greasy gets set. McKinnon stops the play in the backfield. Greasy went nowhere, John.
Went nowhere fast.
And with the defense out of timeouts, this should be it after this play. It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. That's all she wrote. The final score is Denver 30, Arizona 28. On behalf of EA Sports, John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying